It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that. You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Pistol now for Mahomes. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Renardo Green with that tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 4. Has his man, it's Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Easy.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Kittle's got it on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one is... Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, here's McCaffrey. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll get it up to the 44. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Fire down these two.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19,
From the gun is Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. It's fielded at the 14. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yellow. 15. 15. Yellow. Hey, 57 color. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. They get 9 yards back, but 3rd and 11 still to come.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
That one's complete to London. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. And they send a man in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
43, yellow. 15, 15. Here we go, 15.
Here's Mahomes. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Pressure coming for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Mahomes escapes the pocket, and he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down throw, Mahomes. Complete, it's Cooper. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We'll pause here for an injured player, and that's Amari Cooper who's being worked on after that play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Another try following the sack. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Easy. 15.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. He's run. Oh, what a hit. Jars the ball loose. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Shaheed now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a tight end in motion. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th.
49ers 10.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going run again with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Purdy setting up that play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for... This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Now it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He's trying another one deep. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Hey, 43, 15.
Trying again following the sack. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Purdy on 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Motion man sent left. Gets this one to Shaheed. Touchdown, San Francisco! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Right side!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow! Right side!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow! Right side!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught by Cooper. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Right side!
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs only up by a few. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Attack, attack! Attack!
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action now with Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Track at 60.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. To throw again, it's Purdy. Hauled in by Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So now here's 3rd and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's brought down for a loss. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.